Well, great evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time you might be watching this video. Everybody, my name is Sonic Jones. I am a network marketing professional, actually. I've been in the industry for about 25 years now. Been very successful in every company that I've been in, hit the top of every company. But I got to be honest with you, what we're going to talk about tonight has nothing to do with network marketing. Recently, over the last few months, well, depending on when you watch this, today is July 29th, by the way, 2021. Back in February, I had finally, after about 9 months of somebody chasing me, decided to start looking at investing. And because I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I was one of those people who I didn't really want to get involved in the beginning because it had to do with cryptocurrency, and the reality is it was unfamiliar to me. I didn't really understand it, know anything about it. But I started hearing crypto is the future. Crypto is the future. More importantly, I started watching a lot of my friends start making a lot of money off of it as well, and I mean becoming millionaires. And so my eyes finally opened. I said, you know what? Maybe I should learn something. But here's the reality: crypto is the now. And there's been a lot of people that really made a lot of money. But more importantly than that, today we want to talk about a particular project and just kind of give you some insight on what we're doing. Now, I want you to be clear that, whoever shared this video with you, they thought enough about you to show you something that can change your life. And I'm very serious about that financially, but let's be 100% honest and open. Nobody's going to beg you to do any of this stuff. All right. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of information first about what we're doing as a whole, as a unit. When I mean that, I mean I have a group of individuals, and we call ourselves an investment clique, but we're more like a social club. We share different investment strategies and different projects where you can actually invest in. And we'll get back to that in a second. But I want to talk to you about the great purpose of learning from this one particular project. And the reason we're showing you this project now is because it's kind of time sensitive. Those who get in early really have the opportunity to make the most money. And so just to give you some history, we have quite a few projects already lined up within our organization. But here's the thing: when you research, the average millionaire has about 7 different streams of income coming in. And so what I wanted to do was create this group where you'll have at least 7 different projects that you can choose to invest with. So you'll have multiple streams of income coming into your home at one time, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's be clear. With my projects, I do have some rules, some guidelines that I pretty much look for and try to stand firm to. Here's one, number one. No selling is going to be involved at any cost. So you don't have to worry about, lip gloss or weight loss products or teas and powders or any of that stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. Again, I'm still a network marketing professional, but I wanted something where I can get people involved and they didn't have to feel the pressure of ever selling anything. So guys, you don't have to worry about that. There's no selling with anything. Here's number two: no recruiting is necessary at all to make money. I got a lot of people who have joined me in different projects, but they just felt like, they weren't great recruiters, or they were shy, or different things like that. And I wanted to make sure that I would always have ways for those type of people to make money. And we found it with these investment projects. So no recruiting is necessary. Now, you can actually share it with people if you choose to, because, hey, look, if you see yourself making money, why would you want to be the only one in your circle that was making money? So you have the opportunity to share it with you. But guys, it is not mandatory. It is not necessary. If you want to be the lone wolf in your camp that keeps it to yourself and makes all the money for yourself, you're more than welcome to. It's not necessary to recruit. All right. And here's the other one: no monthly fees, guys. I don't want you to have to worry about, paying monthly fees or anything like that. We're talking about straight investment projects and you can, and a lot of our projects, there's a minimum to invest. Some as low as $50. As a matter of fact, we're going to talk about one of those today, but this one is very, very powerful. And again, this is time sensitive. So, I just wanted to give you some insight on who we are, what we do. But more importantly than this, they say, here's a old saying, which is still very true. I want you guys to understand this platform, and so we teach people, different diversities or diversification strategies when investing. And so with that being the case, we invite you to get involved in multiple projects because that old saying is never put all your eggs in one basket, right? So we're going to talk about this one project called Etherconnect. Now, exactly what is Etherconnect? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it as simple as possible. I give you some history. Everybody here is probably familiar with the number one cryptocurrency out there, which is Bitcoin. And Bitcoin right now, as of today, it actually went up to about $40,000. Now, at its high, it was about $64,000. Last week, it was actually around $29,000. So it just went up about $11,000. But here's the deal: back in the day, back in 2015, 2016, Bitcoin was, pennies on the dollar. Then it went to, a few dollars and $5. And now one coin is worth about $40,000 today, ladies and gentlemen. Why do I tell you this? Because here's a question for you. Knowing what we all know now, or what you might have just found out, if we can go back to 2015, when the coin was only a few pennies, just getting started, a few cents, 50 cents, 80 cents, whatever it might have been. And you could have bought as much Bitcoin as you wanted, knowing what was going to happen 5 years later, where it was going to be. How much of that would you have bought? Or would you have bought any at all? Now, every time I ask somebody that question, everybody says, yeah, I would have bought. And I would have bought as much as I could. Well, guys, here's the beauty. The company today, we're going to talk about Etherconnect, actually had a company before this called BitConnect. They would have wanted to take Bitcoin from the little bitty coin that it was, up until this gigantic coin that it is now. And so they're doing the very same thing with two new coins in their project. One is called ECC, and the other one is called iFi. And these two coins are right now the top two in the market right now, as far as growth. And I'm going to actually show you the growth that has happened, and I'm going to show you the growth that is anticipated to happen as well. And we're super excited about that. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to actually go into a back office. And so I don't have any slides. There's no slides to try to tell you, what could happen. We're going to kind of show you what has happened already so you can make an educated decision. And at the end of this, I simply want you to get back to the person that shared this video with you and just say, hey, this makes sense. I'm in, and this is how much I can afford to invest, or thank you, but no thank you. This is not for me. Fair enough. I hope that's fair. Whatever decision you make will be the right decision for you. So let me share my screen and let's get into a few things. I'll close out my face so you don't have to see my ugly face. But as you can see, guys, this project is called Etherconnect. And here, by joining Etherconnect, and there's no charge to join, guys, but you'll have access to the private sale for the iFi coin. All right, and you can come into our back office. You can access this private sale, and this is going to be important right now. Okay, now let's talk about this. And let's deal with some iFi first. All right, iFi is actually the utility token for our ECC coin. Now we're going to get into ECC second, but we'll start with iFi. So when you first invest, and guys, if I want to go back into the history of when we actually made a deposit with this account. So I'm going to click on deposit history, and you guys can clearly see, I told you today is July 29th. We actually made a deposit about 31 days ago in this account, June 28th, and look at the amount, $501.04. So we're just going to round that to $500 just for, easy sakes of talking. Now, if we take a look, that $500 that, she invested into the iFi coin right now is worth over $3,550. That's huge, guys. And we're talking in a matter of 31 days. The value of her 500 has already increased to 3,500. Why? Because when she purchased the coin, it was a little bit less than it was now. So the current price of iFi is $13.54. Now, of course, by the time you may watch this, the price may have gone up. Why? Because our coins are rising multiple times per day in value. That's the reason you're going to want to get in, right? Because rule in buying cryptocurrency or selling cryptocurrency is always simple. We say buy the dip. That simply means buy when it's low, sell when it's high. Therefore, you have the opportunity to make as much money. So you can buy as many iFi coins as you want. And right now, just looking at this in our back office, currently the current price is $13.54 per iFi coin. So let's say she got her coins at maybe $5, and when it was $5 or something 30 days ago, 31 days ago, that price is that 35.50 is now based on this price of 13.54. But the reality is, this is still our private sale cost. Your private sale cost is 13.54. See, I want you to understand, if you were to go onto the market and try to purchase our iFi coin, as a matter of fact, let me share something with you. I'm looking in our Telegram group. Today is the 29th, and this was posted 11:28 a.m. this morning. All right. The price, if you go onto one of the channels to buy it, PooCoin or Pancake Swap or anything like that, it's $242 and 19 and a little bit over 19 and a half cents, right? So let's just say $242 if you purchased it on the market. However, if you purchase it in your back office, it's only $13.54. Guys, I want you to understand the power and why you want to get involved in this right now. $13.54 right now on a private sale is worth $242 on a public sale. Now, that's why, and again, this price, the 35.50 is only based on this 13.54. It's not based on the 242. So imagine what this really is worth if you were to base it on that $242. Now, we're actually what we call holding our iFi. We've agreed to hold our iFi, and that's how we're actually making the price of the token go up so much. And starting September 1st, again, today is July 29th, so a little over a month, we're going to be able to start withdrawing iFi a little bit at a time. What we don't want is for everybody to be able to withdraw all their iFi at one time, because what that does is dump the value of the coin. And so, again, just some basic understanding in crypto, when you have an opportunity to hold, the coin rises in value. If everybody tries to sell, the coin depreciates in value. And so by them allowing us at this private sale price to withdraw a little bit at a time, let's say it's a few percentage every month, 5% a month or whatever, you're going to be, have that ability to really make some great money on a monthly basis as this coin continues to rise in value. Now, and again, I just wanted to be transparent so you can see, the deposit that was made, but how much that it's currently worth right now. Now, if we go to the ECC coin, the current price of the ECC coin is a little over 35 cents, going up towards 36 cents a coin. That's great. Why? Because check this out. She put a little bit over about $500 into the coin. Let's just do $499.27. But again, I'm gonna just round this to $500. And so far, that coin has started rising, and so the value of the coin is almost $600. It's 598.65. All right. And so this is pretty cool. Why? Let's take a look at this graph. The iFi and the ECC are the only two coins out on the market that has had consistent growth like this and has grown every single day. The coin started at 10 cents back at the end of middle of February when they released it, right? And as you just saw right there, February 27th, 10.21 cents. So you could have got this coin at 10 cents back in February, and today it's worth 35, almost 36 cents. So, that's a lot of money being made on just a small coin, but you can still come back and get it. So her $500, let's again rounding that, bought her about 1,675, almost 76 ECC coins. Now, why is that important? Because I want you to understand what's going to happen as far as the growth in the market and what we're looking at. They was expecting the ECC coin, and again, you're going to see Etherconnect ECC coin price predictions. They're expecting that the coin was on April 30th was to go to hit 18 cents, and it achieved that. On June 1st to 25 cents, and it achieved that. June 30th, 30 cents, we achieved that. July 31st, 45 cents, and watch this, so on and so forth. But next year, When we get ready to release our coins, because I'm going to talk to you about what we're doing, and we call staking our ECC for a year to push the price up the way it's going to be over $150 by the time your coin is released. So imagine buying as many coins as you could at about 35 cents. And by the time you're ready to release them, those 35 cents coins are now worth over $150. Guys, so we have an amazing platform that we are sharing with people between these two tokens. So again, you can just see, the value of her token rose to almost $600 here, and it's only been about 30 days. Now, here's what's cool. The company says, as a reward for you staking, and that simply means agreeing to not sell, to hold your coins for that year, they're going to give you 0.33% yield every 24 hours on whatever you invest. Now, you can invest whatever you want. You just have to invest a minimum of $50 in ECC coins. So again, this person, did 10 times that because they understood the project. They said, you know what, let me throw $500 here in ECC and about $500 here in iFi. So this person did only about $1,000 in investment, pretty much split them up. But on her $500, again, we're going to round that to five, you're going to earn that 0.33% every 24 hours, which comes out to 10% a month. What does that mean? Very simple. That means that $500 that she agreed to stake is going to earn her about $50 per month. So in 10 months' time, guess what? You would have already gotten your money back. And then again, because you're staking it for a year, you're actually going to make more. You got about 2 more months of that $50 that will come in. So the $500 that she made is actually going to yield her about $600 because it's paying 10% monthly. Now, at the end of the year, can you imagine what the price would be worth even on those coins that she has? Right now, it's worth almost $600 at 35 cents a coin. But what if in a year it was $175 or $200 a coin? Imagine how much money you would have been able to make. As a matter of fact, I'm a little bit nosy. Let me use my digital assistant, please. Nobody laugh at me. But let's just do some round numbers. We said that is 1,675 coins. Let's just see what it'll be worth at just $150. Alexa, what is 1,675 times 150?
1,675 times 150 is 251,250.
Stop. 251,250. I mean, guys, $250,000 on a $500 investment by this time next year. Why? So again, when I tell you earlier that nobody was going to force you to do the project like this, we wanted to be very, very sincere. We already understand what's happening in the market with this coin. And so we wanted to share this with you so you'll have an opportunity to invest as much or as little as you want. Now, we're going to go to iFi. Let's take a look at iFi. And I want you guys, and we're going to do some basic math really quick. Now, the iFi coin started at 10 cents as well. Now it's 13.54. And it's still on our private sale. Again, we said, and let me just go back and share our Telegram. Just currently today at 11:28, it was trading for, and let me just blow this up just so you can see this, $242. So imagine you were able to get it at 10 cents. Let's say you bought $1,000 in coins, right? $1,000 in iFi at 10 cent a coin gives you 10,000 coins. Do you understand that if you were to sell it, the market is going to hit 300, then 400, then 500, but let's pretend it was only $200. Watch this. If it was only $200 and you sold those 1,000 coins at $200, please feel free to do your own mathematics. I'm letting you know that's $2 million you would have made on a $1,000 investment. So my point of telling you this is we really don't have time to play with this. We don't have a lot of time for you to sit and make decisions and think and everything. I mean, no, by all means, think about it, but do understand that the price of both these coins, both the iFi and the ECC coin, go up multiple times per day. And what I'll do, I'll prove that to you. Let's go into the bot that we're given and we can track the sales. I'm going to just go up a couple days. Let's just go up to, July. Let's hit July 25th. All right. So On July 25th, ECC was at 34.76, a little bit more than 34 cents, right? And if we look a little bit later, it went to 34.81. If we look a little bit later, and by the way, that was 34.81 was at 8:17 in the morning. It went to 34.88 at 2:41 p.m. What is this showing you? This is showing you, like I told you, consistent growth throughout the day. Let's take a look at the price of the iFi coin. On July 25th, the coin was $12.30 at 4:09 a.m. At 8:10, it went up to 12.31. At 2:14, it went up to $12.50. That's just for the day. So again, you get to literally watch your money rise multiple times per day. Again, if we just go back down to to today, we see that iFi is currently at 1354 and the ECC is at 3572, ladies and gentlemen. So again, and this is today. So if we start out on the 29th, we started out 102 at 3559. It's now 3572, jumping. It jumped one, two, three, four, five times so far today, and it's only about 6:49 right now. And the last update was at 5:53, and so the coins are going to continue to jump, guys. What this means for you is something very, very huge. So, what do you need to do to get started? It's very simple. Get back to the person that shared this with you, and they're going to come back here and give you their registration link. All right. So, don't use this one, but they're going to give you their registration link, and you're going to simply or you can have them sign you up because you'll need what we call a VPN, and you can talk to the person that invited you to this a little bit more about that, but it's simply going to change your IP address. Now, with that being said, you'll be able to go and put that link in. It's going to ask you for, your name. It's going to ask you for your email. It's going to ask you for the password you want to use to log into your back office and a phone number and different things like that. Now, I'm going to do a separate video walking people how to sign up in a second. All right. And you'll have access to that if you decide to get started as well. But you'll put that information in. It's going to send you a confirmation email to confirm that your email is correct. Once you get that, you'll click on activate and it'll automatically put you into this back office. In order for you to purchase iFi, you're simply going to come back here and on the private sale and you're going to click here to buy and you're going to use cryptocurrency. You can either use Tron, Ethereum, BNB, or Bitcoin. Now, if you're not familiar with any of these, don't worry. The person that is showing you this video will help you. Now, I'm going to just tell you my personal choice. Because we're running on the Ether network, as you see, this is our project is called Etherconnect. I personally use Ethereum when I purchase anything on this website. Okay, so let's go back to the dashboard. But that's how you would purchase your iFi. For you to purchase your ECC, we would simply come back here. You would click on deposit. Again, you would choose which cryptocurrency you decided to use. Me personally, I always go with Ethereum, and I put that, and you would just send your money. If you would click on it, let's just click on it, guys. I just do a quick demonstration. You would put how much you want to deposit. Let's say you want to deposit $200. You would click preview, click show QR, and it'll simply give you the address to send it to and the actual amount in Ethereum to send it to, because that's what I chose here. I chose Ethereum. All right. So just reset that and come back in. So guys, I just wanted to share this information with you. Like I said, this one to me is a no-brainer. Every single person that is partnered with us, we're watching them make money every single day. You don't have to recruit. You don't have to sell anything. You don't have to attend no home parties. There's no monthly fees. There's no inventory. There's stocking nothing in your basement. These are investment projects, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I will say, as an investment rule, as a coach, one of the things that I always say, teach people is never invest what you can't afford to lose, because every investment is a risk. Nothing is ever guaranteed. I mean, we've got something very, very solid here, but I just want to be transparent and let you guys know that's just a general rule in every investment project that I expose to my team is always invest what you can afford to lose. So me personally, if I just take $1,000 and invest it, I'm forgetting about that $1,000. I might come back to my back office and say, wow, that has grown to $1,400 already, or whatever the case is. And I'll start withdrawing. And then we have some other investment rules where we'll teach you what to do with your withdrawals and how to use those properly and things like that. But for now, we just wanted to introduce this project to you. I hope it made sense. I didn't want to take too long, but I did want to give you as much of a thorough explanation of the project as possible. I appreciate you. Please get back to the person that invited you to take a look at this. Again, guys, my name is Sonic Jones, and I am Rosalind's baby boy. You guys have a blessed day on purpose, and we'll see you guys at the top. Hopefully, see you a part of the team. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.